You press it. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo!
What's up? What's up? This is Soupy Duper from Chicago, Illinois. You motherfuckers know me. And we've been gone for 2 weeks, y'all.
2 weeks, y'all.
Okay. But we're back and we're better than ever. I had to give we had to give a facelift to the aesthetic. This is much different than what we started off with. But like, go ahead, fam, put a camera on you.
Damn, it's always gotta go to me. Can we do CJ first? Okay, fuck it. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to Voila. Y'all see that nameplate up there? Do y'all see that right there? Come on, man. Let's give it up for Super D Duper.
Look.
You hear me?
I'm really like, this is we at Fam Spot today. Okay.
Love.
So, like, pots and pan, motherfucking audio, y'all.
We made it.
Like, give it up.
We
I
made
think
it.
that I'm live on Insta. Hold on. I don't know whether I'm definitely. Oh yeah, yes I am. Wait a minute, it says I am.
Yeah, I see you on there.
You see me on Insta?
Yeah, through the computer.
I'm talking about through the computer. No, that was Restream I just pulled up.
Yeah,
okay.
Live on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not live on Insta. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, let me change this.
Hold on, guys. In tune, I'm finna have CJ spit y'all a little something.
Cool.
Go ahead, CJ.
Hi. Y'all saw me eating. I'm loving the aesthetic, though. We are here, back and better than ever. As the one and only Big Daddy CJ. Y'all can follow my new Instagram at _.bigdaddy.cj _.bigdaddy.cj.
Shay Shay not here with us.
We missing Shay Shay, but you know, it's still gonna be a vibe. So,
Facts.
Lord, I'm trying to like. Give me 1 second, please. Be patient, like y'all, before we start this
we're
conversation.
trying to make sure that y'all hear me. I'm sorry. We trying to make sure that we live everywhere.
Yeah, you can bring that mic a little bit
Getting
closer.
all the peoples.
Yeah.
I'm excited about tonight. I got my my wine and my flow water, but I do got some water too to stay hydrated. Y'all fucking with the hints, but it's definitely wine in here. So if you see me sipping this, mind your business.
Well, you think this funny, but you don't know me, money.
It's
about to get ugly. Fucking dog, I'm hungry. I've been working all week.
Look, I asked fam early. I said, why you ain't got no interns? You want to tell them? Help me tell them what you said.
Cause niggas is lazy and ungrateful.
You
That's
know
what
what?
I gathered from what he said.
That's
ungrateful
That's not what
part.
he said, because that ain't how fam
Hold
talk.
on,
First
though.
of
That's
all,
what I
But-
gathered.
But that ungrateful part sounds pretty good, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's kind of like giving somebody the keys to your crib, and you got a mansion,
Hello.
and you like just chill. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you know they don't make interns like they
said,
used to, man.
Well, we doing a live streaming right now.
You know what
He
I'm
told me
saying?
that he did get your message.
If you
And
don't get
I
I'm
already
it,
hit
assuming
her
he
back.
gonna call you. Oh, he said he hit you back. Hello.
it's going down.
I think he messing up. Hello. He said he hit you back. Oh, okay. Well, we doing the stream right now, so I'm let him know that, and then he could, when y'all could, chop it up. Okay. She said she was in the pharmacy or something, so she couldn't answer or something.
Look,
You called her?
red flag.
She said she was. Well, I don't know. That's
I
why.
text her back the same way she texted me.
Oh, then I don't know why she just ain't text you back. She said like you called her or something.
No. How I called and she gave me no number.
No.
Look, red flag.
Well, how
Anyway.
that shit go? Red flish, blue flish. What
See, if
movie
you
is that
watching
from?
This, girl,
What
you better
movie
get it
is that
together.
from?
let me see.
Red fish, blue fish.
That's Dr. Seuss.
What is? I
That's not Dr. Seuss, CJ.
One fish,
it's
two
a
fish,
movie.
red fish, blue fish.
I know, but it's a movie though.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood.
Really?
Yes.
That's my movie.
I'm finna pull that clip up.
They literally finna make me have to go back out. Should we just proceed without?
Yes. Let's proceed, because we've been proceeding without Instagram since we was at your shop.
We literally just had it. We literally just had it.
They hate, and they know today we're going to break numbers today. Ain't that right, CJ? Here you go.
Homie.
This nigga got too much cheese.
No, it's this. I'm eating this vegan.
I'm telling you, that's all I eat, bro.
It's
that's
so
it.
good.
My homie put me on that. I ain't been the same since.
Big juicy pieces, and it's supposed to be. It's good for you. You know, best you can get, but it's good.
Yeah.
Classic red. It's popping. But I'm gonna stop putting them on because they not paying me.
Okay.
But I did get an opportunity to be a brand ambassador for this CBD drink.
Okay, what's the name of it?
No, don't give me the line. Hold on, let me pull it
Okay, bet. So we shooting the commercials here, right?
We can, yeah.
Hell
I didn't know
yeah.
how I was gonna advertise it. They said that they were gonna. So my shipment went out. I think yesterday. So I'm gonna get.
What they giving you?
Here, I'm pulling it up here. They got 3 flavors currently. Here we go.
So what kind of thoughts you got? Like you want to be like, oh, I'm tired, and you go whip up like 6 hairdos and be like, damn, thanks to the drink.
No, so actually what I was going to do, I was going to do it, so 3 days in a row. I was going to record, like, me, like, it's 3 flavors. So I was going to say, hey, like today I'm going to be doing this flavor here, give a little, you know, backstory on whatever the flavor is, what's included in it. And then come back like an hour and a half, and then kind of just record like kind of how I feel. Just like, hey, it make me feel like this, or I was able to get this done. But I want to do the 3 days, and then like put a video together and post one video.
That's cool. Like,
days.
I definitely want you to do that on your own, but I do want us to come together and just like shoot
some real content,
like a dope commercial, not just content, a commercial.
Okay.
And send them the commercial.
Okay.
I'm talking about
fuck Instagram.
Put music behind it, everything, the whole 9. You know what I mean? Man, you know how much you get paid to do commercials?
It's called Natural Focus.
Natural Focus.
I think.
You know how much you get paid to do commercials?
No, but I know Jamie Foxx used to get paid off the jingles. What happened?
I'm telling you. All we gotta do is a couple of commercials. We good for the next 5 years, yeah. Oh yeah, we finna kill this.
So no IG. It's
they black owned or no?
Attention to the gram. I mean to the Facebook, right?
Are
we on YouTube?
They black
I'm only
owned?
on YouTube and Facebook. I cannot see Instagram.
They black owned?
Yep, I think so. Go on their info page. I think my friend did tell me they were black owned though. My friend sent me the opportunity, and then I just went and filled out the paperwork.
Yeah, man, we gonna kill it. Go ahead and do your own videos first, and then we'll put together a plan to shoot an actual commercial. You know what I mean? Whatever ideas you got, we'll put that shit together, man. Let's get back to it, man. So what's today's topic, Soup?
How not to get fucked up. No, I'm just playing. Nah, today's topic is well, I wanted you to go back into about these interns, because like I saw a first of all, a lot has happened to me, and I would say in a nutshell, it's really talking about the relationships that we have, you know, with each other, black people. Okay, how difficult it is for us millennials to work together. I think I seen a post by Tyrese. He was talking about he wanted to be Mexican or some bullshit like that.
He wanted to be Mexican?
Yeah.
For
because,
real?
you know, he said it's because it's difficult for us to work together. It's difficult for us to, you know, like really do like all the other races do. When, like, they got a common enemy. The common enemy is us. But, like, we done made us each other's common fucking enemy. But, like, on the most basic of levels, which is why I want fam to kind of, like, explain to y'all. We was talking on camera. He was talking about the interns and shit. So I'm like, why you ain't got none? And you was saying they was how ungrateful they was, how lazy they was, how, you know. Like, I ain't trying to if you was his intern, I ain't trying to badmouth,
No, like, y'all, man, let's call it what it is, though. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's if a person feel guilty about what I'm about to say, then it's you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you. The interns I had, bro. First of all, they were very talented. I would say that.
Yeah.
When I was an intern, though, all I was doing was running errands, cleaning up, rolling cables. I didn't get to touch no gear. I didn't get to play with no nothing. I'm sitting in the room answering phones, washing, cleaning the bathroom, going to FedEx. I didn't give these cats this type of order. All they had to do was come in, clean up. Now you can go in the room and produce the rest of your time.
Right.
If I need you, I'm going to call for you. You know what I'm saying? If I got a session, I'm going to let you run the session. I'm just going to be there with you.
So
you know
would it be true that you were saying that basically they didn't see the opportunity that you were presented to them? Like, they didn't see it worth, sticking it out and actually working with you, towards a common goal. They probably saw the reward elsewhere and made their decision accordingly.
I felt as wish they had their own plan. Like, they had their own plan what they wanted to do.
I'm sorry.
And I just felt like by us having our rules so lightly, it was like, well, shit, let me do what I want to do.
Right. What were you going to say, CJ?
I was going to say more so, especially when I'm learning with businesses, it's like all this entrepreneurship world shit, you have to make sure that your visions align. So I was gonna say, like, did you talk to them and understand, like,
that was my
what their
first
goal was?
That was my first.
See, like,
that was my interview.
My thing
Let
is,
me know what your goal is.
In my experience, because I've had similar experiences with fam, which is why we were talking off camera. And, like, usually what connects you is the conversations about the vision. But you don't know motherfuckers' work ethic until you start to actually work towards that goal that y'all actually said that you wanted. Okay?
Like,
so, go ahead.
Low key, any one of my interns right now, bro, if they watching this, they will tell you that I helped them get to their goal. Their goal. Whatever their goal was by the time their internship was over with and they had the opportunity to stay or leave, and they chose to leave. But I guarantee you can tell them that they was better when they left than when they ever was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had these niggas running sessions when they was just first year at SAE.
So they basically just took what they can get and didn't deposit anything back.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where we at. And it's the same mindset. I know you all seen this lady, Sweetly Seasoned. It's the same mindset that would allow this woman to basically fuck up a whole damn career for $4,000. Okay, have you heard of Sweetly Seasoned?
Give a little feedback for him.
Let me see.
A little backstory.
Pull up a video about it.
The wench is trifling, and then she played my man Keith Lee. You know, I do not play about Keith Lee, all right? I do not play about Keith Lee. And God don't play about him. So.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the video giving us a recap.
So, why Bossman finding this video, go ahead and tell us about the Keith Lee.
I thought that's what he was doing.
Oh, well, he stopped.
So, basically what had happened was Keith Lee was doing what he does. I believe he was in Houston, yeah. He was in Houston. He visited this food truck. Now, how I picture it in my head, because they was like, it's a food truck, so you got to be like in a parking lot. They like in the parking lot. I pictured it like 87th and the Dan Ryan. Y'all know how that's like a big open lot right there.
Yeah.
So they had the food truck. She was selling her raggedy ass plates.
Damn.
Yeah, because she's
this ain't going good.
They raggedy now because of what she did.
Okay.
They're raggedy because of what she did. It was raggedy spirited, so it was raggedy. So she was selling her plates. It was a guy out there giving doing haircuts, and there was a girl out there braiding hair. So Keith Lee came through, you know, like he did. He got some food from the lady. He rated it. She got pretty good reviews too, you know. He gave it like 7.5, 8, you know, whatever. It was cool. First, he did say the food was highly priced, but he said he understood it because it was just her and she was like making it on her own. But he left her like a $800 and some tip, and then he gave her $4,000. He said $2,000 is for you. $1,000 I want you to give to the guy that's cutting the hair, and $1,000 I want you to give to the girl that's braiding. And he was like, with the extra $800 or something he gave her, he was like, just, you know, give these people out here free food.
Let me see if I can play this video. I think that this video is explained as well. Hold on. Pull it up. We got audio?
Yeah, hold on.
Come on, y'all. Be patient. We having a little audio hiccup.
Take your plug out.
I heard it though. I guess I heard it through the microphone, huh?
Yeah. See, the problem is it shouldn't be coming through the computer.
Nothing. Yeah. Either way, the bitch took the money. Okay. I'm still live, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna plug in another way? Right there. Let's go. What I need to give? I'm gonna have to give you the laptop.
And told the owner of the food truck that they should keep $2,000 of it, then split the other $2,000 between 2 other employees, and then give out free food plates for the day. Well, the owner of this food truck apparently had some different plans. You see, they not only kept the full $4,000 for themselves, but they also only gave out 3 free plates of food before charging again. Now, the owner has gone online to defend themselves for doing this, but they only managed to make themselves a villain. Now, according to the owner, the reason they didn't split the $4,000 is because Keith apparently thought that the other employees were her children, when they're apparently just friends of her children. She also claimed in her video that Keith Lee was not, like, with her. And there's a literal video of him not only going up to her, talking to her, and explaining everything to her, but he literally holds her hands for a second in the video. Honestly, after what happened in Atlanta, you should know not to play with Keith Lee like this. Keith Lee tipped $4,000 to a struggling food truck owner and they ruined it. So Keith Lee was in Dallas, Texas when he went to a food truck. Now this food truck was struggling to get by, so Keith decided to help out majorly. He tipped $4,000 and told the owner of the food truck that they should keep $2,000 of it, then split the other $2,000 between 2 other employees, and then give out free food plates for the day. Well, the owner of this food truck apparently had some different plans. You see, they not only kept the full $4,000 for themselves, but they also only gave out 3 free plates of food before charging again. Now, the owner has gone online to defend themselves for doing this, but they only managed to make themselves a villain. Now, according to the owner, the reason they didn't split the $4,000 is because Keith apparently thought that the other employees were her children, when they're apparently just friends of her children. She also claimed in her video that Keith Lee was not, like, with her. And there's a literal video of him not only going up to her, talking to her, and explaining everything to her, but he literally holds her hands for a second in the video. Honestly, after what happened in Atlanta, you should know not to play with Keith Lee like this. Keith Lee tipped $4,000 to a struggling food truck owner and they ruined it. So Keith Lee was in Dallas, Texas when he went to a food truck. Now this food truck was struggling to get by, so Keith decided to help out majorly. He tipped $4,000 and told the owner of the food truck that they should keep $2,000 of it, then split the other $2,000 between 2 other employees, and then give out free food plates for the day. Well,
okay. That's how it's gonna be. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine. But I don't know if we still are we talking now?
Yeah, we good.
Okay. Take the camera off.
You can actually hear us in the speaker.
In the speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, take the camera off my computer. I'm probably gonna need a little table or something right
I got you, man. I got one.
You
need one?
Yeah. So I don't have to hold this motherfucker. Anyway, for all who remained during the little hiccup, like that type of mindset is my point. It's no different than the mindset that fam is experiencing. No different than the mindset that I'm experiencing. That
motherfuckers don't want to work right.
It's like a lack type of mindset that makes you not see the value in the things that are valuable, and that makes you kind of like, I want to say, what is it, a deficit? You fighting to survive type shit. And it makes you make different decisions. I'm not gonna call them bad because like people's journeys and walks are their journey, and like you supposed to, basically link up with who you supposed to link up with. But like for a lot of people, I just asked Charles. I said, I was like, why is it that when people get successful, everybody's saying the same thing? Whereas, they didn't believe in me. They didn't believe I can do it. But here it is now that I've, made it here. Now they see the potential. They see the vision. They see, but like, why is the fight always to be believed? Why are we fighting against this insecure viewpoint?
So what did you come up with?
I came up with something. I got another video to play.
It's that voice that be in the back of your head. I want to know, like, who is it? Who's the voice?
Okay.
That be back there hating on you, really hating on you in real life.
Well, let me before I play this video, hold on. Let me just say this real quick, because me and Charles came up with something very I want to say groundbreaking. And I'm trying to figure out like what way do I want to start off this? I think I'll start off. Wait, hold on. How do I get out of here? I'll start off this way.
Sometimes.
So y'all remember this motherfucking this dress right here? Boom, that dress.
Yeah.
What color do y'all see?
Hold on, wait. Let me.
In the comments, what color do y'all see?
Let me switch this real quick. There go the dress.
What color do you see, fam?
I see white and gold. That's
wow.
that's what I see.
Right in our faces, you see white and gold, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
And what do you see? Super?
That is blue and black.
So
I'm
with family. I see white and gold. So that's the thing. Like that's the thing.
Hold on. Where the fuck you see blue and black at?
That okay.
I've been asking people in the shop all week, ready to tussle, cause like how But yeah.
Okay. Well,
I need y'all in the comments.
They colorblind.
What color is this dress?
What color is the dress?
Because like, if y'all don't comment and tell us, we gonna have to fight it out up in here. And I know y'all don't want to know.
Y'all gonna take that fight outside though. We can't fuck up the gear.
My point in it is that
blue and black. The fuck.
My point in it, like we all seeing different shit. You still got my computer up?
No,
okay.
That's in preview. That's cool.
We all seeing different shit. So like people are seeing the value in other ways where like they fighting from this survival type mindset, you know, because we all seeing shit different. But like my whole thing is like if you seeing shit different, like what we call reality, you know, even fucking real type shit.
What is so basically you saying what is reality?
What is reality if we all around this motherfucker seeing shit different? And like what are our real challenges if we all are, you know, magnetizing our own experiences to ourselves? You know, like if we mirrors of each other and we are basically calling each like here it is, how you show up is who you get or what you get. You know, if that's the case, then how is your perception hindering you in what you're getting when you're showing up? Mm-hmm. Because like this, and like that may be a hefty concept to think about.
Hell yeah, because I still see white and gold.
Right, but like that when she got that fucking money from Keith Lee,
that was a dog.
She saw something else too. Everybody else saw one thing, but she saw something else, and she was like, "Oh, steal."
Gotcha.
That's the answer.
Gotcha.
You know,
like, but my thing is like, he asked you to do something, and in return, you get this,
right?
And you said, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna take all this shit." How about that?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what she said.
That's what.
So what happened?
Okay, so the way that what I came up with is, and this is across communication in general. Okay. This is across every conflict in general that you ever had, everywhere, all the time. That you have, when something happened and an agreement is not made, that a person comes up with excuses to justify, you know, the fact that they did not meet the agreement. Mm. Okay, so like in those excuses, if you have a person that's aware, they're going to realize that this person is lying about the reality based off of the perception that they see. Mm. It's basically the dress all over again, where it's like, how is that you see this way, and I see it that way, and you don't see the value and the truth of what it is, type shit. So, usually at that point, a lot of people, like just play along nice, and they say, "Well, I ain't gonna say shit," you know. But like those people like me, I had to learn a long time ago, and it was because I was actively trying to work on a vision, a dream, where it was like these people are literally stealing energy from the process in which you are allowing them around you. Okay, like the thing that you are working on, these people that you are not speaking up about, that are giving you every excuse in the world to remain in your presence and basically lie and manipulate to stay, or lie and manipulate about all the agreements that they were supposed to make, and be late, and be incompetent, and be, you know, everything but what the process really needs, and at any point. Like if you don't actually address that and find a way out of that shit, it's gonna be a hole in the bowl.
I know this applies to so much, but I just feel like you just talking about these niggas.
I am talking about
them. Get them out of here.
I am talking about them. But, like, you know, like I'm talking about all of us together, because it's like, I heard Steve Harvey say, he was like, you know, what is it about, you know, us that sees each other that, you know, wants to attack and, you know, like hinder one another when a person is having like challenges in their life, or, you know, something, you know, I want to say salacious or scandalous, you know, that happens to them. What is it about people that want to jump on a bandwagon and help drag them down? It's because of that same thing that we're talking about, like the deficit mindset, this survival mode type mindset, where social media is just making this shit even worse, because like we vying for each other's attention in a type of way, to where it's like now you're getting rewarded for dragging a bitch. Now you're getting rewarded for like getting clicks and shares and, you know, likes and things like that, you know, to where the value again is being shifted from one another and to another place where it's like, okay, this is the what's important right now. This is what's, you know, and you know, it's a very interesting concept because it's like, you know, in order to do anything, you're gonna need some fucking help. You know.
That's true. So,
like, if you can't find, like, people that are dedicated, you know, to, like, building a vision so we all can eat. You know, like, I had a person that I was working with that, very spiritual conversation. Everything starts with these spiritualist conversations. Oh, you know, I got a dream, X, Y. Oh, me too. You must be with me, is what I thought. But it comes down to you actually working. And then you see a person's work ethic, and they basically are taking the shit that you are working for and putting it in their own damn bag and not adding to the equation. Okay? So when you having it happen, it's like, how can I, you know, not like suffer under, you know, the conditions of what people, you know, true the intentions are. Like, why are we the ones doing this to each other, you know, rather than gathering together and finding the value and finding a common enemy, you know, with one another. It's a lot going on. Hold on, I got another video. I wanted to show an example of what it looks like. That whole, like, lying, excuses, you know, denial, dismissing, defending their position, you know, it's given an opportunity to break the relationship. But, like, you have to literally rat it out to allow, unless you just go, you know, what is that, ghost the motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know.
Pretty much.
So, like, let me see. Hold on. We gonna play an Ayala clip real quick. Because, like, she's a person that, like, puts it all on table. She shows, you know, the way that people...
I have only known this young man 24 hours, and there's no way in the world, just reading his space, that I know he's going to allow a man to abuse a woman in his presence.
She doesn't think about me that way. She doesn't.
Well, because
he says she don't think about me in that way. So this is her perception of her own son, that usually these perceptions, y'all, are built up in order to protect the truth. Okay? Like, the truth is so painful for people. Like, for instance, your interns, fam. Like, if we was to go and ask them right now today, well, why you didn't find value in what, you know, fam was doing? He was offering this, he was offering that. You actually was able to get this, able to get that, you know, from him. What is it about, you know, him that you wasn't willing to work with him and continue the relationship forward? They're going to come up with the truth they're going to come up with their truth that's based on something totally contrary to what the reality really is. Just like the fucking dress. Okay? Like, to you, the dress is yellow and gold. To me, it's black and blue.
Yeah, where do you see the black and blue at, though?
The black and blue is right there. You know.
They actually did say that the actual dress is black and blue. They said, but everyone sees it different based on the way your mind perceives light.
Right.
So we perceive more of natural light, like sunlight. Black and blue people perceive more of, like, artificial light.
So, like, the truth. We can say the light is the truth. How you perceive the truth is how your mind, like, deciphers a situation. However much truth you actually ingest, or however accountable you are in your own situation, is how you are able to assess whether something is true or not.
But then I feel like with that, it really goes back to kind of what our client has said, that just because at that point, depending on how you looking at it, the truth, your truth is your truth. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you looking at it. So that's why what he said, right or wrong, is irrelevant, boo. Just make the next decision.
Right. So here it is when you are trying to work together.
Hey, that's deep right there.
Somebody did say that, and that was deep.
That's deep right there.
That only works when you are going through the process of the people.
Okay.
Like, in this situation in the clip that I'm showing, like, you don't get another mother, you don't get another son. So, like, they actually working through the processes in order to find some type of common ground. You know, now they wouldn't be able to do that if she didn't go through the process of her emotions the same way that you just said. You know, if you still harping on your emotions and being right about a situation, and you are not willing to make another decision other than being right, then your relationship gonna break. So let's see what this lady is, and I'm gonna stop it when I got something to say. Okay, so like I hope y'all okay with that.
I then you don't need playing to be basketball and going on dates together. So
what? Mind your business.
Look, she's coming through the process, basically breaking her pattern. You know, letting her know, like, what you're saying don't even fucking make sense. And if you don't have people to do this in your life, or if you don't have somebody to, you know, tell you the absolute truth, you basically trapped in your own existence of your mind and making decisions over and over again. So hold on.
You say that you don't see the man that your son is, so I'm asking you.
Don't see the man that your son is. Like this is all about the perception of light. This is all about the perception of how much truth that she was able to ingest from her own ability to have accountability in her life, because the truth hurts her so fucking bad. More than likely, the truth that Iyanla got her is letting her know, like, the way that you perceive him is based on every fucking man that you ever fucking perceive. But, like, we're not going to get into that. Let me play it.
Since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me what man you're using to measure him with.
I literally just fucking said that. I literally just said that.
Which one?
My idea.
Which is
her own fucking perception.
Which is who, bitch?
Which is her own fucking perception. Gold dress, gold and white dress, or blue and black. Which one?
Your idea. Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be?
No.
Oh. So how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother.
What Iyanla is doing is going through the process of emotions, breaking it down in order to bring her closer to the light of what she really is. Okay? We don't have time, as entrepreneurs, we don't have time to do this with each and every last motherfucker that we meet. Okay?
You ain't never lied.
So, you know, it's basically what Charles is saying. It's like, right or wrong, I really don't give a fuck whether you weren't able to accomplish what we agreed to accomplish. I'm not going to go through your emotional train wreck. What I'm going to do is make another motherfucking decision and leave you alone, allow somebody else to take this spot.
I'm going to make my next move my best move, and you need to do the same.
Yeah.
You sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man. Tell me how that works. Help me.
Like I said, it was events. It wasn't just.
I'm talking about
and it's
one thing.
also how he treats me.
Yeah, but I'm talking.
That's a fucking excuse. That's a fucking excuse. And it's a lie. Like, due to your own behavior of what you put in the bucket, you experience it as anger probably, and it's your own anger coming back to you. And you don't like that, and you use that as an excuse to continue the pattern. This is how nuts motherfuckers are.
Hello. So. You see, you are a provocative victim.
Okay.
You provoke stuff.
Look, provoke. She putting shit in the bucket, and then it comes back to her, and she don't like it. Like, you doing this.
And then when you start being held accountable for it, then you start twisting and turning and making the other person wrong. Look at me, Ma. Look at me. Look at me. You just sat here and told your son, who ain't got a needle in his arm, who I'm assuming pays his own rent. He's married to a registered nurse. He's got 3 baby boys. And you just sat here in his face and said, I don't respect him as a man. And you don't think to consider what that does to his heart, to his soul, to his spirit.
I'm sure that's hurtful.
And you okay with that?
And it's hurtful for the things that he says.
Excuse.
There you go. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. I'm holding you accountable, and you spinning your web. You're trying to get away.
Ain't this a saying for the other day?
Yes.
Is this not sample the other day?
Oh, wait, hold on. This is what this was leading into?
Is this not?
Wow.
Because like everything is all the same. Like like it's no different in every conversation, in every conflict. This is the shit you're gonna run into.
Damn.
So when people ask, well, why is it that and guess what the bitch online did? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me put a pin in this. Let me show you what Miss Sweetly Season had to say after she got caught stealing. How many excuses? How many lies? That she decided to tell.
Now, and I'm not saying that, Keith Lee gonna stop what he doing because he got a great heart. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, but y'all out here messing it up for a lot of people, bro.
Mm-hmm, that's what Super said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why you have to do that? That's just like, yeah. Go ahead.
People do that because they don't want to be accountable for their own shit. Look at this. Listen to her.
I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
He told you
He
already.
told you.
Because I'm in for doing the right thing.
Oh my God.
If he tell me
this is crazy.
to give them I don't think
This is crazy.
I'm telling you.
This is
like what we're doing is battling over the perception of the way the truth looks. And a lot of times people's truth looks like protecting their own people's truth look like protecting their own reality, because the reality in which they built like conceals all the fucking lies and excuses they made about all the shit that they did not do. And when that shit start coming down, and you actually get with a motherfucker like me that can actually see you and see you actually twisted and turned like Iyanla just explained, that can see you not taking accountability. Accountability like looks very specific. Okay, and it sounds very specific. You know when a motherfucker wiggling. So this is what we dealing with. And like, let me show y'all a few diagrams real quick. Like since I'm on the roll, let me look at this. Oh, here we go, right here. Pull it up for me. Like this shit right here. This shit is every process. This is what the lady was doing. Like the story that she was telling. She's trapped in this type of pattern. And until you form a new thought and a new agreement, or like CJ said, not just right and wrong, but you actually are just not focusing on what's right and wrong. You just make another decision. Okay? Until you do that, you don't get to form a new goddamn pattern. Okay?
Man,
this is the business that we building.
This is deep.
The business that we building is, based off of the cycles in which we do every single day to push us further and further closer towards the dream, okay? Mm-hmm. And as entrepreneurs, what we are looking for are people that can jump into that cycle and contribute to pushing the ball forward. Instead, what we find is, or in my experience, is motherfuckers taking out of the bag and taking it for themselves. Here it is, fam, just explain, people learning and building themselves up and deciding to take it elsewhere instead of putting it in the same bag. How is that not different than what Sweetly Season, did? It's insane. Let me show you. I'm gonna play y'all one more. What?
Keith Lee responded to the video.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play that. I got it right here.
Oh wait, okay.
Keith Lee responded.
Yes, and he just speaks so well. Like Keith Lee speaks so well. He can speak at my funeral, boo.
Okay. And you gonna live to be a long time.
And
Hold
Keith.
On. Let me find Keith.
Let them people know what a fine man Big Daddy TJ was.
This is not about your dating life.
I'm talking about Mr. Lee. Could y'all see me as a Lee?
No.
I don't see me as a lead either.
Let me see if go to his page real
This
quick.
give you lead. That give you lead. No,
Is this him?
Me as a lead.
Oh yeah, 15 million. Come on, where that last video at?
It's the one that say Keith Speaks.
This one right here. All right.
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get his $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm going to touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. We just ate the food and left a tip. I pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. To be honest, there's not much to talk about.
Give me the camera. Do you see how much that people was not aware of that he had to set straight? Like, this is the way that he was able to view things because y'all wasn't aware that this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. Like, let me break it down to you so you can get more into perspective of what really happened. Like, this is what people are commenting on for likes and clicks. Like, they basically are taking their own excuses, making videos of them, and commenting on things that they don't know nothing about because of the way that they perceive them. Okay? It's no different than how shit really is. Where, in our family dynamics, the same things are happening. Where, you know, brother, sister, mother, perception are taking those perceptions, adding excuses to them based on the lies of their own perceived reality. Okay? And follow them through with conversations over and over and over again about said excuses. About said excuses. And not until you actually have somebody that can really give the full spectrum of what's going on, which is Iyanla Vanzant, is what she does for people, or which is probably somebody in your family that nobody fucking respects or listen to. They probably gone and left y'all stupid asses alone. They probably gone because they just couldn't take it no more. And if they ain't gone, they gonna eventually get tired of y'all. Because God literally puts those type of people around so we can navigate and find, what's going on. Like mediator type shit. But like, until, we actually use each other for it's actually a skill. It's actually a blessing to have so many different viewpoints and ways to go and to see things. If we was emotionally aware enough to have the conversations needed to be had, to find direction as a group of people, us entrepreneurs working together would not be experiencing what we experiencing with each other.
But that goes into just characteristics traits overall, because like so many people.
Can you put the camera on?
So many grown people can't take constructive criticism. Like, as soon as you say something about somebody, they automatically go into defense. Like, you ain't even hearing what I'm saying, boo.
Right.
Like, I could never be coming at you at all. But and sometimes it's in delivery, so I'll give that too. Sometimes it is in delivery, but like you just have to more so listen more and talk less. Because if you're listening to somebody, if you're actively listening to somebody, then you're not quick to respond and quick to take offense to something anyway, and you're taking it in. Like sometimes somebody is saying something how they know how to say it, but they could be saying something completely right, and it's just. I think it goes to your intellect and how you're able to digest information too. Like in a motherfucking word problem, yeah, they said all of this and give you all this extra information, but bitch, the answer too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to sift through. And some people would just be like, but you said this. Bitch, that's not even what I was talking about. That was an example I gave to make a point
building
that you
fortresses
missed the
to
point.
Protect themselves.
Purposely. What you say? Purposely missing the point. Purposely deflecting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
dismissing, like, shit that's real.
We want to grab a bit. Look right here. But you can't do that because I guess that's bad.
And what's fucked up about it is that you have to allow a person to go through the entire process. Mm-hmm. You have to allow a person to go through that entire process. Otherwise, they will not get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here thinking about lightening this shit. I'm so sorry.
You talking about that dress?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about like how I want to light you more. Like, just creative shit. Sorry. But yeah, though, but that's messed up. But you're right though. Like a lot of people do that. Like that's the new YouTube and Instagram thing. You know what I'm saying? Take something, twist it around, put your opinion, get some likes, some comments,
and get paid.
Get some shit stirred up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the new way of living.
Yeah, and get paid.
And the thing is though, like it goes back to saying like, who's to say your perspective isn't true? Who's to say it's wrong? It's kind of hard.
That's why I said that shit it's irrelevant.
But my whole thing is why this is important. Because it's like, okay, what the fuck are you even talking about? The reason why it's important is because motherfuckers is dropping things for you to have an opinion about on purpose. Like these motherfuckers where the odds are stacked together, the fact that blogs are constantly going 24/7, 7 days a week, the fact that there is a such thing as a celebrity, the fact that there are a such thing as like superstars and shit like that, they're put there for you to have an opinion about them. Funded, bought and paid for. For people to make money off of your opinions. And guess what happens when you give your attention to a thing?
What happens?
If you give your attention to a thing, it gets your energy.
It definitely does. It definitely does. When you looking through Instagram for hours, you gave it your attention.
Yeah, period.
You gave that shit your focus. You said, I'm finna keep scrolling.
Absolutely.
This shit is getting good. Mm-hmm. Maybe I can find something else funny like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can find some more drama just like that.
Put the camera on you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm done now.
Yeah. So like, it's funny. Well, I don't think that it's funny. It's actually a little scary. To be looking at shit the way it is, and the way that I'm explaining it, because like you experience the way that I experience people, and when I see this process happening, it's trapped. I had a lady, who was going through grief because she lost her husband, and like she was literally causing her own I want to say anxiety, and you can see it happen in real time to where like she was like splitting their wits in, like she was just undone, you know, in grief about, and it had just happened, but like I couldn't ignore the fact that she just kept telling herself the stories of the things that she thought were true.
Got you.
Okay.
So she kept putting herself through that shit.
She was telling herself the story of the things she thought was true as an excuse as to why she shouldn't be experiencing what she's experiencing. So it kept basically sinking her emotions back down into a very fucking dangerous place because it's like you ain't even breathing.
Facts.
You're not even breathing. Like you have to breathe. Otherwise, you will be like in the same state.
So mentally, she was tearing herself up.
Look, that's what we walking around here, motherfucking doing.
Mentally,
that's what we do. And what's terrible about this situation is like these entrepreneurs, it's going to be impossible if you do not get what it is that I'm saying. It's going to be impossible for you to achieve what you dream about achieving without taking accountability in this way that I'm talking about.
Facts.
In this way. Like, God literally be putting people around you to try to show you. It's not the first time that you having these situations happen. And if the grass don't grow, you're the water. Okay?
If the grass don't grow, you're the motherfucking
You're the water. That means that you ain't got no fucking water. That means you dry.
That means you need to grow. That's what the fuck that means.
Look. Sometimes it means you need to check your pH.
A lot of motherfuckers out here is stuck. A lot of motherfuckers out here, you know.
That's deep, man. That's really deep. Like, that's a hoodie right there. I might have to.
If the grass don't grow.
If the grass don't grow, you're the water.
Yeah, if the grass don't grow, you the water.
You the water.
And low key, if you think about it, that's common sense.
Yeah.
That's saying if you don't know what 2 + 2 is, nigga, go learn the shit.
Look, or find somebody who know it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's deep.
You know, but like to be so aloof in your own emotions that you don't realize that situation. For me, if I can talk about myself, what I had to do was realize that the situations that I was experiencing with relationships had a common thread. Okay, because everything is everything. If you can find that common thread, then you can realize where you fucking up at. Where it's like, oh, you know, is it me or is it the way that I'm handling this? Is something involving me being in this kind of situation that this situation is trying to teach me a thing? You know, yeah, it definitely is casualties to me learning this. Where it's like, you know, I've had to go back. CJ was a situation, was a relationship that I had to go back to and say, you know what, I was fucking up at that time. You know, I didn't understand some things. You know, I was a little scared, and I just wanted to apologize for the way that I behaved, because I see that I was wrong.
And I was like, sister, you've been on my mind. But no, yes, it was definitely a happy makeup. Because, like, I realized some things, too, I could have handled a little better. It'd be my motherfucking mouth all the time. That's every time.
So you know what it is. What are you doing to be a better person?
What do you mean?
Like, you know that your mouth...
I didn't say that I was a bad person.
Right.
I didn't say that, but you said that your mouth sometimes gets you in trouble, right? Mm-hmm. So what are some things that you're doing to change that?
Being open enough to have the conversations necessary in order to...
I was just being an ass.
What do you do?
But no, I did. It's more so of... I just realized that my mouth is a weapon, like, you know, and you use it wisely. Like, you know, I just, and then I don't know, I feel like, with age, your respect grow. You just have more respect for everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never looking to make somebody feel less than, and I'm always looking to be understood. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm feeling like, hey, if it's an issue with me, it's a misunderstanding. Because I'm communicative, like, if we just got off on a bad foot, what my girl Nikki say? Get it for your good foot. But no, if it's ever a miscommunication, if it's ever like beef or something with me, I feel like it's just a misunderstanding, and it can be spoken about. Bring it to the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what we did. Like 2 men brought it to the table, and
it wasn't like immediate. It was time. You know, that time had to.
yeah, it was like
How long?
A year. And some change.
A year?
It was quite a while.
It was yeah.
Okay, but well, that's cool though.
But like, you know, it was giving an analysis of, you know, all the relationships that I had let go, basically, you know, understanding this type of thing, but realize like, wait a minute, some motherfuckers, you know, that actually were capable of putting something in the bowl.
Facts.
You know, I just was like cutting everybody off.
That's what I like. I do that to this day though. Like if I'm not on good terms, if we bad, we're done. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, but right now we're done.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say. That's probably my phone.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how long we been live.
You check. Wait,
55
no.
minutes.
55. Okay.
55. Okay.
55.
How
y'all like the new setup, man?
Yeah, like we switched some things around. This is us constantly working together.
Facts.
As a unit.
Facts.
You know, to constantly try to make something happen. This is people that see the value in each other. All are equally putting. Let me play this video. Hold on, because like this video explains it a whole lot better than I can. Hold on, let me see.
We're the horses that was led to the water and actually drunk, boo.
I got a few things for y'all ass. Hold on, where we at? This is my profile. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram, make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Where am I at? Oh, wait a minute. My bad.
Sam, did you see my rap on Instagram?
My chef right now.
Calling you on the phone?
Yeah.
What he making?
Right here.
I'll tell you off camera.
Wait a minute.
That shit is going to get so boring so fast because all of the things that I do for you, you aren't capable of doing for me. And I don't got no time for that shit. When energy is reciprocated, it starts a healthy competition. Because every time you go hard for me, it's going to make me want to double it when it's my turn. Next thing you know, we just pushing each other to be better people for each other. It don't get no better than that. When you love somebody, you'll also fall in love with the different ways that you get to serve them. But it's a problem when that becomes an obligation. And there's a lot of women out here who know how to cook and clean, but they with a man who does not know where the mop or kitchen is at. There's a lot of men out here who whining and dining women who don't even know how to set a reservation. What the fuck are y'all doing? The goal is to only be around people who can go as hard for me as I will go for them. If you can't do that, then you ain't got no business being around me because I'm going to never stop elevating for you. But if you ain't making no type of progress of serving me the way that I feel like I deserve to be served, then what the fuck we doing here? I'm saying that to say realize how good it feels when somebody does right by you. Because it will be, if you can't reciprocate my energy, I can't be around you. That shit is going to get so boring.
Look, we just said that. Me and Fam literally just had this conversation. We just said, I'm like, damn, you know, the way shit going for you, the way shit going for me, like, which one of us finna hit that million first?
Facts. And this is what I told him. I said, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I get, you got, my nigga.
Period.
Whatever I get, you got. Straight
Period.
up.
You know, and I feel the same way. I said I feel the same way. You know, like we in this together. We work towards a common goal. And like this is people that are literally in that cycle. But, you know, we both are going through, which made me ask him. I'm like, damn, why you ain't got no interns around this motherfucker? You know, we both are looking for people.
It's not my season. That's what I feel like. It's not my season for interns right now.
Yeah. We both have been through that process of having people work with us and having to find that right, you know, mixture of people that can actually, you know, offer to each other or what we offer to us what we offering to them. Basically.
It's tough.
And it's really simple.
You know what though? I had one good person not too long ago.
What happened to them?
Well, he was taking care of his people. So he had a grandfather that he was taking care of too, you know, taking him back and forth to the hospital and everything. So sometimes he couldn't make it, but he was like, he would have been great. I hope he's great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was real good. He was good with video work. He was a rapper. The man could rap.
When last time you talked to him?
The man can make beats.
Was he cute?
Not a dating show.
Welcome to Are You Good Enough for CJ?
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I just asked one little question.
Man, it probably was last year around this time. Let's say last year around this time. Last time I spoke to him.
We should reach out to him. Let me play this one last video.
School, you would be the smartest person in your school. That is because this is how everything we study works. It is the concept of oscillation or vibration. Let me show you how it works. Let's break this wave up into a band like our eyes and our ears do. If we take the bottom right corner of the spectrum and connect it with the top left, we can see how these blend into each other. That is how we mix notes in music and colors in art. You are now an artist. That is fun, but what about the not fun stuff, like math? To figure out where any of those balls are, we just need the x and the y measurement. That is trigonometry. If I keep doubling how fast that wave is going, it starts to add these nodes, circles within circles. Enough of these nodes creates the illusion of 3D and the study of spheres. Since we know trigonometry, the trig of all of these circles that make the sphere is calculus and the basis for physics. The interaction of these spheres gives us the torus. The torus shows us how electrons orbit a nucleus, creating these patterns that interact with other patterns, creating matter. You have now unlocked particle physics. Before we get too advanced, we need to go back to the sphere, because the interaction of these spheres is a study in itself. Studying the interaction of spheres gives us geometry. Geometry. From here, we can see how nature uses this, and then use it in our own designs, like in architecture or engineering. With a better understanding of how nature builds things, we can use that information to build our own things. If you knew this in school, you would be the smart.
Look, that's what that lady was going through. That lady had did Sweetless Season. That's what everybody going through. But like, I'm gonna use her as an example because like pop culture is easy to relate to. Imagine how they said she is a chef, a trained chef.
This the food truck lady?
This is the food truck lady. She had went through that entire process, going to school, becoming a chef, you know, actually believing in herself enough to start selling food, buying a truck, going from state to state to state. Her son helping her along the way, and get to a point where she's actually getting success and traction enough to go viral in a day. For her to make the same fucking decision that she's always made, which was to be her own natural stealing self.
And you think it came from the original fear that she had? Because that's what I saw.
Yeah, like video. It always breaks down, you know, to a source. Like once you start to go through the process, whether it's emotionally or whether it's what you're doing physically.
It was that hating ass voice in the background, you know what I'm saying? Her head. And she should have listened to the voice in the front saying, like, girl, you that bitch. You finna make this 100 times over.
Right.
So, in her defense, she did what she did it what she thought was the right thing to do.
She did what she felt.
She did what she felt.
It's like she was afraid.
So somebody gave you something, told you this is what you do with it, and you go the other way with it. I just think she's hard of hearing.
No, I just understood exactly what he said. And then she was smart enough. She was smart enough to not only hear what he said, but pick through apart what he said to flip it to make that her excuse.
I like
so
what,
that's smart. That's smart as hell to try to manipulate
somebody. I like what Bam is saying. You know, because a lot of people, like for instance, when I was playing a Iyanla clip, for instance, like the only reason why that bitch had to sit across from them two is because they couldn't hear each other.
That's it. One person could not take the fucking time out to say,
listen.
Okay, you right.
Right.
You right. I'm sorry to make you feel like that.
Yeah.
You can't recognize that shit?
I think she did. I think that was on purpose. And then she said, if Keith Lee tell me I'm wrong,
I mean, you're right. It was on purpose. It was like she did not listen on purpose because of whatever reasons. It don't even matter. You know, whatever reasons. But she did not hear correctly. And she made another fucking decision. And then when it came down to her being held accountable for it, was like, bitch, what you doing? Where the money? Did you get a braider? The money? Did you get a barber? The money?
Facts.
Now she getting all these motherfucking excuses.
Now, if you search her on Google, baby, she's permanently closed.
This is not
seriously.
Okay, so like that ain't necessarily a celebration.
We're not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just putting the facts out there so y'all know the repercussions of her actions.
But like,
at the same time, it's all about the energy, right? He gave her some great energy, and through the mind, it was like, if you can transfer this energy like this, I'm telling you, you can get more energy. But she didn't understand that. She understood this energy is for me. Fuck them other niggas.
Should the penalty for them, or should the consequences for that, what she did not do, result in undoing the entire thing that she has always built? Or should it be her, like motherfuckers waiting on her to like learn a lesson out of it? Like, can a person learn eventually? Yeah. To do right by themselves, not doing right by others.
Let me shut your shit down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rebuild another one.
You in situations
you
for
feel
you
me?
To learn.
Like what?
And if she doesn't learn,
you want to
from
be
this
disrespectful?
Guess what?
Okay,
she's gonna get put in another situation.
Let me take this from you. You don't need this because you don't know how to treat people, and you're in the business of serving people.
Yeah. So
if you can't treat them right, why would I have you serve them?
That's right. You're not wrong. I'm with you when you're right. It just feels like because the shit happened in 24 hours. I just want you to give.
Hey, you know what though?
I just want to give
a disclaimer.
Yeah, like shit happened in 24 hours.
But check this out though. There was something that I heard somebody say. He said, a lot of people don't respect tough love no more. That's what this is. This is tough love for her.
Yeah.
Now she got to come back from this, but it's only because of her decisions that she made.
And the world is sensitive nowadays. I say everybody's in this soft boy, soft girl era. We sensitive, but a fact is a fact.
Yeah, like I feel like that's on her. What if you had the decision to do that, then you can be able to take whatever discipline you get then.
But like Super said, back to like her putting in that work, doing everything that it took to become a chef, doing everything that it took to start a business, so you know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm happy to see more so of not that they shut her down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was rightfully so, but I want to see a bitch learn from it and bounce back and then come 10 times harder because you already know the ins and outs now.
Yeah.
I want to see how you could flip it. That's the bitch I want to see. But right now, she closed. But we gonna keep her.
Yeah, no, that's the life now, man.
I want to see that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
that's
Jesse
just
White.
like,
flip that shit like Jesse White.
That's just like if somebody tried to kidnap somebody's son. Nowadays, man, you might find that nigga dead. It ain't no go to the court and let the court do. He might be gone, bro.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something.
Hey, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. It's a bunch of gibberish. Some motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Yeah.
This ain't got shit to do with Dre. But
God
bless him. Yeah. I don't know. Grace and mercy. That's all I say. I had a dream about something that happened terrible. And then I started to run across the story. And like that was the only thing I could think of is grace and mercy. Because it's like, at what point does that mercy and grace like give? Whereas like motherfuckers don't understand you no more. Like everybody got cut off eventually. Okay? like the grace and mercy had ran it out. If they had ran out, mercy would be like, you gotta go.
Is grace and mercy one thing, or do you have a little grace, you have a little mercy, or is it like,
you know what? That's my problem. I'm so quick to cut a motherfucker off.
Really?
I'm so quick. I'm so quick, man.
I don't have to cut you off as long once I've checked you up. Like once I get to okay, that's cool. I'm gonna because I like to observe people. Like because I'm like I always think they ain't mean it like that. I always think that I've never been a person like, I got haters. Like I always think they didn't mean it like that. But I'm watching, and you got so many. I'm like, oh, that bitch meant it like that, and then you check But once I can check you, like because like I said, I'm communicative. Is that a word? Communicative. Mm-hmm. Once we can put it on the table, because either interactions that you have life to life and online is different. You know what I'm saying? Life to life, you put it on the table, they're gonna talk, like you see who the person is and you move accordingly. I forgot where I was going with this.
Well, I guess that's what I need to learn then.
But that's what I was going. I was going to say, once I check you up, I don't got a grudge no more. Like, I am so cool. I like what you want to eat.
What you want to eat?
Bro, what you think?
Oh
yeah.
my God.
You do?
Yeah.
How?
How you think you get depressed?
So if you see,
how you think you get depressed?
If you see
how you think
ass,
you get happy?
If you in church and you praise to the Lord, but you see a fat ass, can you make your mind not say, "Damn, that's a fat ass," because you right here thinking of the Lord right now?
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a.
Or is you gonna have the thought and push the thought away and say, "Nah, I'm in
You
church."
know the evidence.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Just like how you did that.
You gonna have the thought and push the thought away. But
just like how you did that right there. It's the same way.
No, it's not. That's different than having control of your mind where that thought didn't even come in my mind. Mm-hmm. You saw that ass and you pushed that thought away because that ain't what we doing right now.
Well, first of all, this is the thing though. If that's your focus, whatever else is around you, you pay no attention to.
If I'm looking at the pastor right here, but
if you looking at the pastor,
and
right?
This ass
why are you
looking right through my view though?
But why are you looking at that though?
You can't miss it,
bro. I can literally go out, and whoever I'm with, that's it. Anything else around me gets no attention.
Okay, yeah, I can see that too. Cause yeah, like I just pictured that like you on a date with somebody and like, did you just look at that ass? Okay, so
you feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
like
so it's up here, it's up here, it's up here.
It really ain't. Like
it's up there.
Because like the evidence is with, DL culture in the gay community. Where like people literally fucking up their lives because they won't tell truth. It exists in what we're talking about. With people that don't see the value in the place that they're supposed to see it. Where, the things that they're supposed to be thinking, they suffering the consequences because they're not doing it. So I don't know. I think that it'll be what happened?
Nothing.
Are you there?
No. The batteries went out.
Oh, okay. So, look.
That's cool.
The indication that we need to leave to end this live here. I think that we going in and out on social media anyway.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Try to follow everybody. If you have made it this far and you have enjoyed this live, first of all, like, share, and comment. Share. This is how we get this to other people. This is something that the motherfucker need to hear.
Let us know what color you see on that dress. Please let us know what color you see on that dress.
It's fucking white and gold.
I'm gonna comment the timestamp for the dress on the live.
The dress is white and gold. Don't even send us shit. We know it's fucking white and gold. Okay.
Look, y'all get y'all social medias, please. We gotta have something
where
that shit can pop up.
Fam North everywhere. Just Google Fam North. You know what I'm saying? We got Tag Production. We got Pots and Pan Audio.
Follow Pots and Pan. Pots and Pan's audio is
responsible.
Follow both.
Follow both. Tag Production and Pots and Pan Audio.
Matter of fact, I'm talking about
Tag Production. We do live.
I'm going to pull his social media up right here, and then y'all can see it.
But yeah, man, Fam North, I love y'all, man. Remember, man, I'll run off your budget, man. Your first project is off your budget. After that, you see my worth. It's my number. You understand? But you got to hurry up because I only got room for one more.
Okay.
And the one more might be me, so don't miss your beat. This is Big Daddy CJ signing out. Y'all can please follow my Instagram. I love to meet new people. My Instagram is _.bigdaddy.cj _.bigdaddy.cj. And I'll be dropping some little raps on there too. So look, there I go. Hold on. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, what they say.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
And I'm going to be right there following you back, boo.
Facts.
You see my followers is real close to my following. I follow back.
And y'all, if y'all already here, y'all already follow me. But, or if you ran across my shit in your feed, this live, and you decide to stay, or if you see it later, please make sure you subscribe and like, okay? And we're gonna leave it here. Normally we go live every Friday and every Sunday, okay? So like just to let y'all know. And like I'll have some literature to promote it or whatever. I haven't done that yet, but you know, we in the beginning stages, so like please be patient. And I'll thank y'all, and I will talk to y'all Friday. Well, I'll talk to y'all. So like, wait a minute, I'm very, very, very active on my social media as of late. I made a commitment to be. So I will see y'all tomorrow on my stories and maybe on some content here and there. But like, we'll be live again on Friday. Okay. All right. We'll holla.
Peace.